Hey you guys, welcome back to Crazy Quilting Crafts with SEK. This is a little update on my assembly of my Juki. She is almost ready, you guys. I did run into some issues, but we are getting those issues resolved. I want to talk about the assembly, so this is not an assembly video. What I will do is link two of the videos that I learned on how to assemble your Juki, because we did ours from scratch with the table and worked our way up to the machine. So right now we have run into two issues, and I think I already told y'all about the first issue, which was my broken backhand stitch lever, and they are being very fair about working with me, so they're sending me the replacement part about this part, and also it seems like to reinstall it seems to be simple, easy. So waiting on that, but she is definitely almost ready to go, you guys. So this was one issue we ran into, and hopefully the next issue will be the last issue. Let's talk about the bobbin winder. This was another issue we ran into. It seemed like the bobbin winder does not want to lay flushed up against the table, so it has a little curve in it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can probably see it more from this angle, because as you can see, she lays on a slant. She's not laying up against the band like it's supposed to. So we will be having that replaced as well. As far as the assembly, I'm gonna tell y'all the most tedious thing on this. It wasn't the table, it wasn't the presser foot, and it wasn't the motor or that drawer. It was these little, I don't know what to call them, but I know in the videos they talk about these little rubber, I don't know, washer, I don't know, gaskets. I don't know what to call them, but I know they have specific name. These was the most tedious things to do, and you have to get these little gadgets in there right, and they give you these little nail tacks that are even hard to hold. It's probably about the size of my index finger because they're so tiny, and we have them back here as well, and you got to get them in there, you guys. But we wind up getting probably a centimeter longer ones because they was too hard to hold. And we were able to get those in there with no problem. I mean, like, they're really super duper hard to hold. And we know, as if you're a assembler and you're very handy, you know, sometimes we got to use other things than what is given to us, as far as nails and tacks and screws and things of that nature. So we had to improvise on that part because we felt like those little ones that they gave us was totally too small. So the motor is in, the power source is in, everything is in place, the oil pan is in, my little drawer on that side is in. So right now everything is in place except for the bobbin winder, and also the cover for the bobbin winder, and the your winding area right here. I'm going to get more technical with names, you guys, but so we have to get this covered, but it doesn't make any sense to cover it because we have to replace the back stitch lever, which is going to be here, and then it's going to be encased in the cover for this area and the bobbin winder. So right now everything is looking really good. I'm so proud of my manpower, and they did a really good job. And I don't know if you guys, most of you guys are working with the DDL 8700, but sometimes your power sources may be a little bit different than mine's, and this is what mine's is looking like. And your motor may be a little bit different. You know, my model make number is 2021. I would consider that to be one of the most recent ones. And right now, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to work with her. My plan was in this sewing area, you guys have seen me sew, especially on my homesteading channel. I usually have a long table right here with two of my machines set up, my embroidery machine and my regular quilting machine. So my plan was to actually put those two machines right here because I still have all of this dead space on my right and my left side. And what happened was with my IKEA table, I was not able to get it assembly because I don't have the right legs, and I had this table for over a year, and I just had it stashed in my closet, so I was excited to get that out, but that didn't even work. So what I'm gonna have to do is take that back to IKEA and get the right legs for that table, and it should fit in this corner to where I can also have my other machines over here to where if I need to embroider I can embroider, because that's the two machines that I use right now is my embroidery machine and my quilting machine. But I will let my quilting machine rest because y'all know once I get on this Juki, it's going to be on and popping. So that's the plan for my sewing space right here. And over time, I will change it up. So you guys, if you run into these kind of issues when it comes to Juki, whoever you purchase from are usually very fair, and they will work with you to get you straight on your Juki. So I'm not the only person that have ran into issues. Other people have run into issues. It's just what happens when you purchase things, right? So that is the main two issues that I had. I had a little scuffing right here, no big deal, and a little bit right here, over here, no big deal. You can't really see much of it, but those was the only issues I had with it. So we also have to get the threading bar up, and we'll probably work on that today. We want to make sure that it's not going to interfere. We don't think it's going to interfere with the covering for this area, so we'll get that done probably today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this up-to-date video on my assembly of my Juki machine, and I will see you guys real soon sewing on my Juki. Talk to you guys later. Peace.